Hello and welcome to the World Electrolysis Congress here in Cologne. My name's Sam Ernest. I'm a senior hydrogen analyst at S&P Global Commodity Insights. I'm joined here by Peng of Res Group. So Fei, could you please introduce yourself to us and also introduce what Res Group's role is in the emerging hydrogen economy?
Of course. So my name is Fei. I come from Res. We are a UK headquartered company. So we have 4,500 mission-driven professionals. We've been in the renewable energy space for more than 40 years. And our mission is to create a future where everybody has affordable access to zero carbon energy. And that including those hard to abate sector. So for the last 3 years, we've been involved in the hydrogen space. What we do is very much development. So from site identification, identifying off-taker, and all the way through to community engagement, getting through all the planning, environmental permits, getting all the contracts ready, so to reduce risk for the off-taker and do what we do best. So that's what we do. Our core business remain renewable energy generation, where, as you know, Sam, the levelized cost of hydrogen is still between 50% to 70% driven by levelized cost of electricity. So we really need cost of electricity to come down in order to make hydrogen more affordable.
Okay, good. So yeah, some key synergies there, obviously, between electricity and hydrogen, which you're bringing to the table. You mentioned you're UK-based. I'm aware that you've got a project under development in the UK. Could you tell us a bit more about some details with regards to that, please?
Of course. So in terms of hydrogen, we have a project in the UK. That's the most advanced North Fleet. It's reaching financial close, fingers crossed, later this year. It is one of the first 11 HAR1 UK subsidy awarded contracts. Is 12.5 megawatt in size. So we are, I would say, in the very finishing line to get a lot of stakeholders agreeing final sets of agreements. We also have one other project in Sweden, in the SE2 region. We have partnered with Prime Capital, and there our ambition is to create an ecosystem where we can develop e-fuel. So that's a SAF facility, and today we just made an announcement to partner with Norsk e-fuel.
Okay, fantastic. So some brand new partnerships there. Could you maybe give us an insight to some of the challenges that you've been seeing whilst developing these projects from your perspective?
How long do you have, Sam? So a lot of challenges. I think first of a kind is definitely a challenge. This is traditionally hydrogen is provided by grey hydrogen and the lack of infrastructure. So our whole energy system is based very much on fossil fuel. So everything is centered around, even if we can create a very much affordable levelized cost of hydrogen, we also need to think about how we get it to off-taker. And the existing infrastructure requires ramping up. Another challenge I would say remains cost. Cost is too high, and I think we can see this through the last 3 years. By the way, this is my third year at your conference. This year we see really there is a lot of waking up to the challenge. We are talking about cost that's 2 times, if not 3 times higher than traditional hydrogen production, and hence, how do we do that? So going back to my prior point is we need to reduce levelized cost of electricity. We also need to reduce infrastructure cost. We at the same time we need to prove the technology works. Mm-hmm. So getting rid of the first of a kind, everybody putting a premium on the risk that they are taking.
Yeah, no, thank you. And that's some sort of key challenges there. But within challenges, there are also opportunities. Could you maybe give us a flavour for some of the opportunities that you're seeing within the hydrogen economy?
Yes, definitely. I think we are very much like about 40 years ago, creating a new, I would say, introducing hydrogen to new sets of stakeholders. So we now see financial companies very interested to partner with us to develop, to further decarbonize the economy. So yes, definitely we are introducing more stakeholders in the game that's traditionally dominated by the very few.
Yeah, thank you. And now I want to pivot to maybe innovation that you're seeing within the hydrogen economy. What are some of the key areas of innovation that really excite you when working on projects?
Definitely, and here I would say innovation has a lot of different, I would say, interpretation, because we are not the OEM, so we are not, we don't debate between alkaline, pressurized alkaline or PEM. We are technology neutral, so whatever is going to help to accelerate decarbonization, we are keen to talk to those OEM who are focusing their efforts in products innovation. Here, I would say with what I've been focusing on very much on the commercial aspect, I would like to highlight the importance of innovation in terms of contracting structuring. Who you are negotiating with, and to create first of a kind contractual arrangement.
No, thank you. I think that's a really interesting viewpoint to bring to the table. Final question. We're towards the end of the week here in Cologne. Could you maybe give us one or two of your key takeaways from this week so far?
A lot. This is why I would like to recommend this kind of conference, because we really see this is like a crossroad of different stakeholders and different opinions. There are people very much pro-regulation. There are those who are lobbying for less regulation. And I would say here, let's focus on what's really important. What is haunting the progress is cost. So let's focus on that. How do we reduce cost, remove all the hurdles? So in the UK, National Grid is working on removing all those zombie projects. There are speculative developers who are keeping those grid connections, but actually projects are not being progressed at all. So those are the key themes, I think, very, very, very much worth discussing.
Thank you, Fei, and thank you for joining us here at the World Electrolysis Congress in Cologne, a World Hydrogen Leaders event, now a part of S&P Global Commodity Insights. And we look forward to hearing from you and seeing from you maybe next year. Thank you. Goodbye.